Hey guys, today I was thinking about creating a video about spiritual experience, and I also want to make a video about spiritual guidance about the signs. I think it's great to talk more about being happy and also about spirituality for people who are not spiritual awakened. I hope you don't mind that I talk about this. If you feel uncomfortable, perhaps you can maybe skip this video. For people who maybe already started to become more aware of spirituality, perhaps you've also seen numbers like 111 or 333, 222, 555, 999. There's so many. They even master numbers. You have, like, for example, you have 22, master number 11, you have also 33. Those are more like double numbers as well. But you also have like triple or four. Like, I've also seen like 3 times 3 or 4 times 3. And not only that, actually there are different ways that your spirit guides and your angels want to communicate with you. Funny enough, today I went with my grandfather to a supermarket, and suddenly the woman, like, before me, she said like, oh, it's lucky number like 777. She said like 777. I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, this is also might be a way that people want to communicate. Like, your spirit guides want to communicate sometimes also through other people, also with advices, that you suddenly maybe receive like advice from someone else. Or the person, I had it a few times that I was with my mom, and then suddenly she said like 33 out of maybe like 33 euros, or something like that. It was like, oh, that's nice. I didn't really pay attention before that, but then I was like, oh, I didn't know that it's even possible to communicate like with the numbers like in this way. And that perhaps I call it team, your spiritual team, your spirit guides and angels. They might also be deceased family members or friends. It can also be animal spirits guides. It can also be archangels, because I have also experienced that as well. The same can also be other members of your spiritual team. There might be a lot of them. And some of the spiritual guides might be there for maybe a year, or maybe sometimes only for a day, but can also be for your whole lifetime. It depends on your journey, your life, whether you are very spiritual awakened or not. What I've seen as well a lot when I started to become more aware of spirituality was seeing feathers. Have you maybe also noticed like certain songs, and they suddenly say something very like really wise, like very inspiring? This can also be a way of communication, is to, when you hear like a certain music that you get really inspired by, and maybe you can then check the lyrics about it. Actually, this is also how I don't know if this sounds too abstract, but I've seen a lot of signs now about like maybe my future husband, because sometimes when I went to a store, or like with my grandfather now as well, to a supermarket, I suddenly saw like a teddy bear, and it was not on Valentine's Day, by the way. I saw like a teddy bear with "I love you" or something like that, or I was like a song that's called that was like about like love. And it is also because I also miss my my soulmate, so I might also send him signs. And this is maybe also a way of telepathy as well, because for me it was like, okay, that was surprising as well, like seeing things about love and marriage like that when I went somewhere and then saw like a rose as well. I had it a few times as well. I can see if I can find still the picture, because I remember a few years ago my grandfather picked me up when that was before I got the fear of flight, and I went to Slovakia by plane, and he picked me up, and then suddenly I saw just a rose like that laying on the ground, on the floor, like outside. I was like, okay, I didn't expect that. There are actually so many signs, and it might be, for every person might be different. And I also remember, like, especially in the moments that I sometimes need extra support. For example, when I try something and I feel scared, because I also make these videos when I try meals, and why I feel scared is because of I don't know how it will be with reactions, because I already experienced food allergies and intolerances, and I can tell you that's quite difficult. And sometimes when I need like some extra support or guidance, I just saw suddenly like a ladybug, because I found out, and the same with spiders too. And I hope that you don't mind when I say this, but apparently, what I heard from another person who is also very spiritually awakened is actually that both ladybugs and spiders are actually like sign of good luck. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I really like this idea, like, and actually when I thought about it and I believe it, sometimes I just see like a ladybug, like out of the blue. The same with spiders. And also what the thing what the person told me, and I think this also inspired me, like the person said, like, spiders create their web, like creating your life. You're creating your own web. Let me know in the comments below what you think about spirituality, and if you have had your spiritual awakening as well. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon. Lieve kat. Ja. Oh, ik had jou niet hier verwacht. Zo mooi dat je hier bent gekomen.